What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to go over the Season 4 Reloaded Event Pass, the crossover, the rewards you're going to get from it, and there's also free operators that you're going to be able to unlock from this as well. So if you do find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. A reminder, Call of Duty actually dropped the entire blog post earlier today, and I did cover that here on the channel. If you missed it, it went over the upcoming limited time modes, the brand new maps, the map variants, the new DLC weapons, and everything that you need to know about Reloaded. I'll have it linked down in the description. Definitely check it out anyways. Now, typically with the event passes, the first thing that we get alongside that is the new limited time modes and the brand new sort of map updates and things like that that they do. So for example, Rebirth Island is getting a map update to where there will be a cell shaded variation of it. And I believe this is going to stretch between the Beavis and Butthead event pass as well as the Cartoons event that's going to be around the same time of that. And then there's also the cell-shaded version of Nuketown and the other multiplayer maps. For example, Nuketown, Babylon, Skyline, Stakeout, and Grind are going to get a new Cartoons mosh pit that's going to be coming in with that other event. And out of the entire content update for Reloaded, this is getting the most negative backlash. I've seen a lot of comments, especially over on Twitter. People are claiming that this is just not brand new content. The way that they're just changing the color of maps doesn't, make it new or doesn't make it fresh or anything like that, because the maps stay exactly the same, and they feel like this is not considered new content. And compared to what we saw with MW3 and the variations and the crazy styles that they did, and what Black Ops 6 is trying to do right now, really doesn't compare to that. Now, during the Beavis and Butthead event, zombies will also receive an update, and that will also be bringing in the Abomination Challenge LTM, so it's going to start at the same time. They're tying the limited time modes alongside the premium event pass, but just a reminder, if you want to complete the event pass, you don't need to play any of these limited time modes. You can play any mode that you want, and you're still going to be able to complete it. This is just the content that they're mixing in and adding at the same time. So they said here that this is going to be known as the Beavis and Butthead Event Pass. The two biggest idiots in animation are getting off the couch and joining the fight. Earn XP in multiplayer, zombies, or Warzone while the event is live to earn free rewards like the new Olympia Special, the pickaxe melee weapon, and then there's also the premium track, which will give you additional rewards and details. Now, unfortunately, Call of Duty usually gives us an image of the event pass, as we've seen with TMNT, Squid Game, and the Seth Rogen, and they showcase every single reward. This time around, they're actually hiding that, so I'm guessing they want you to wait until the actual event goes live to see what the entire track looks like and what the rewards are in order. But the good news is they gave us a little bit of information. So the free track rewards, it says right here, chip away at the competition with the deadly pickaxe melee weapon. So this is going to be one of the rewards that you're going to be able to unlock. I did showcase it, but we have a couple of images of what the pickaxe looks like here. It is going to be a one-shot, one-hit melee weapon. It's going to be medium attack speed, and then it's also going to be short range. So you don't need to purchase the premium version of the track to unlock the following rewards that I'm going to list. Real quick, before we continue, I want to let you know about today's sponsor, Aniba. It's a leading online marketplace with over 10 million satisfied customers. They offer the best deals on digital games, gift cards, and DLC content, and they beat out big retailers almost every time. You can even get additional cash back on labeled purchases for more savings. So if you want to save your money and shop smarter, use Aniba. I'll have the link down in the description and in the pinned comment. A huge thank you to Aniba for sponsoring today's video. The second reward that we know of is the SVD Full Auto mod. It converts the SVD into a full auto weapon with a high rate of fire, improved handling and spread, stronger vertical recoil, and a rebalanced damage profile. Complements the new fire type while still delivering impressive firepower, block stock, underbarrel, barrel, and magazine attachments. The third reward that you're going to be able to unlock in the free track is the Mastery, and this says complete the free track to unlock the new Olympia Special, the iconic double-barreled weapon returning to the series in the mid-season update. We do have a couple of photos of that, so it is labeled as a special weapon instead of a shotgun. You'll be able to replace your knife with this. It has a mag size of 2, total of 8 different mags. It's a double-barrel shotgun, very high damage and respectable range, but the reason why they have it in special is it requires requires frequent reloading, and it's basically like a third weapon, if you will, that they decided to put in here in the special class. Now, these are the 3 rewards that I don't really want to call rewards because they're just DLC weapons. Now, in terms of the actual rewards, there are 2 free operators that will be available in the free track section, and that includes the very first operator being Coach Buzzcut. He was shown in the key artwork and the marketing that Call of Duty showed already. If you don't know who he is, these are a couple of images of him as well from the show, but he has on the blue pants, the Coach shirt, and then obviously the buzz cut, which is why they call him Coach Buzzcut. But he's going to be one of the rewards that you're able to unlock. It looks to me like it's going to be a completely brand new operator instead of like an additional variant or style of an existing operator. I can't imagine who's going to be able to get this new variant, and they also mentioned them as operators. But the next one that we have is going to be Todd. He's also going to be available, so he's the one with blonde hair, sunglasses. Also shown within the same images that we got to see the Coach Buzzcut operator, and he's also going to be a part of the track. So one of these is going to be one of the instant rewards as we've typically seen with other event passes, and then the other one will be unlockable later on through gaining XP in one of the later tiers. And in terms of the XP targets and goals, this is just a concept image, but the XP targets are pretty accurate. So you have the instant reward, and then the premium usually at the top, free track at the bottom. 6,000 is the first goal, then 14K, 26K, 46K, and so on. And to finish the entire thing, 356,000 to unlock the mastery reward. Now, alongside that, let's talk about the premium track and if you decide to pay that 1,100 COD points. So the very first thing that's mentioned here is you're able to get both Beavis and Butthead as brand new operators in the premium track. Now, not to cause any confusion, because there are different variations of these operators. So the one you're looking at here, this image where they're wearing these shorts, this is the one that's going to be in the event pass. So it says right here that among the tiered rewards that are available, there's going to be the Beavis operator skin. There's going to be a move called Dumbass Finishing Move. There's the Hot Cheese SOG SMG weapon blueprint, which I believe he may be holding on to here in the actual image. There's also the Rockin' the Couch calling card, Cornholio gun screen, and more. Now, I believe maybe the bat that he's holding on to could also be one of the weapon blueprints you're able to get in the premium version. Typically, there's 2 to 3 weapon blueprints. Now, the mastery reward is the Butthead operator. Beavis will be in one of the XP targets, and then the final and mastery, once you complete the entire thing, is going to be Butthead as they showcase here front and center. There are a couple of images that showcase this variant of the operator skins, which I'll go ahead and showcase just so you can get an idea of what they look like. Now, if you guys recall, in the marketing, they showed a completely different variation of these operators, and that is the tactical or sort of a milsim style that they decided to put on them, and they also are holding on to different weapon blueprints. Now, just to let you know, this is going to be an actual store bundle. So if you decide that you want them in the tactical gear instead of the version in the premium track, then you can choose to get this bundle. We don't know what the price of it is, but it is called the Tracer Pack Beavis and Butthead, and this is the image that they showcase of that. So that, just to get an idea of the 2 variations that are going to be available within this crossover. Now, we don't know exactly when the release date is. Usually event passes are available the day that the update goes live, but considering it's going live on a Wednesday, usually events come in on a Thursday. They could wait 24 hours before they officially launch this event. Now, other than this event, there's also other ones that are going to be coming in. So for example, there's going to be the COD Tunes event that's going to have its own set of rewards you're going to be able to unlock. I believe it is going to be challenge based, so it should start shortly after the Beavis and Butthead event pass goes live. And then there's also going to be the brand new zombies events that we know of. So the King of the Dead event with the leaderboard, and there's also actual event rewards you're able to get from it. But if you climb the leaderboard, you can get even more rewards. And then there's a second variation of the Grieve version of it. But this is what you need to know in regards to the event pass, what to expect in terms of the rewards, the free operators, and everything else like that. We will get a full showcasing of it sometime soon, probably when the update goes live. And when that does happen, I'm going to make a video to showcase everything in full detail. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.